Happy birthday to me. Wait, before we start, got a crack open a cold one. Here we go. Oh yes, I am wearing lip gloss and I am just a girl, so I must use a straw. Here we go. Yes, I'm living, I'm thriving, I'm surviving. Here we go. Besties of mine, this video is sponsored by BetterHelp. Thank you so much, BetterHelp, for sponsoring today's video. As you guys know, BetterHelp is a very special sponsor to me because I talk about mental health and therapy and just my struggles constantly on this account because I want you guys to feel safe to do it as well. I will never stop, okay? You cannot stop me. I will talk about this non-stop. Why did I say the word stop so many times? With that being said, I got diagnosed with depression, anxiety, and OCD about 2 years ago. It's my great trifecta. We love to see it. And I would not have gotten the medication I needed, the help I needed, the conversations I needed if it wasn't for BetterHelp, because that is where my therapy journey started. I was very scared to go to a therapist. I was very scared to put myself out there. I just didn't want to, okay? I was terrified. And it felt easy to me to just go on a computer and find someone online and kind of talk to them through there rather than going in person. And that is why I am here today, okay? So I do not take this sponsorship lightly at all. Another personal note, but something that has helped me lately in therapy as well has been grief. I talked to you guys about my grandma in videos before, and I feel like if I wasn't going to therapy every single week, I don't know how I would be dealing with that. And having that outlet for the past 2 years has been incredible to me. So I suggest you all get the help that you deserve, the help that you need, and we can talk in the comments below. I am always here for you as well. So if you want to join me, you can click the link in my description and go to BetterHelp. You can do this via phone or computer. You can use phone call, video chat, or messaging, whatever you feel more comfortable with. And you'll be matched with a therapist, usually within 48 hours. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here, and thank you BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. Hello, my shiny face. Hello, my besties. It has been far too long, and by far too long, I definitely mean a week or so. I was ill, and by ill, I mean I had a cold. I had a small cold, but I was still like, must lay in bed, must just read, and watch One Tree Hill. So that's what I have been doing for the past week. But it is my birthday week. By the time you're watching this, it's gonna be so close to my birthday. My birthday is July 21st. Wish me happy birthday. I didn't really want to celebrate this year. I'm not gonna lie. Didn't feel the birthday vibes, okay? But I convinced myself, it didn't take that much convincing, to go to Barnes & Noble and buy as many books as I wanted. Like, I didn't have a limit. I didn't know exactly which ones I was gonna get. I just went there for the vibes and I purchased books. And I had Giant walk around with a basket, just holding everything I wanted. Did not limit myself. Didn't even really look at like the back of the books. So we're gonna kind of find out how they are together. And here's my handy dandy, what is this thing called? It's not a box, it's a container. What kind of container? Bag. Here's my handy dandy bag. Anyway, before I begin doing this, let me tell you guys that I have not been to Barnes & Noble, like actually to buy books for me in so long. And I know that everybody has a conversation of like, what is that word? Consumerism, massive consumption, like buying so many things, you know what I mean? And I want to talk about that for a second. If you have 2 books in your house, if you have 1 book in your house, if you just read on your Kindle when you have no books in your house, lovely. I absolutely fucking love that for you. If you have 500 books in your house and you have a whole entire library, like thousands, I love that for you as well. The point is, do whatever you want and buy however many books you want, or don't buy any books if you don't want to. It's completely up to you. If you like to collect, love that. If you don't like to collect and you just read on your Kindle, like I said, love that too. We are not here to shame anyone. So just because I am like sitting here buying books and I'm showing you guys my bookshelf tour and all that stuff doesn't mean that you have to have any of that. You are no less a reader just because you own so many books or just because you don't own any books. You know what I mean? So I always like to preface that before I do these hauls because I don't want you to see it and be like, you know, upset or make you feel bad in any way, shape, or form. These are just some books I bought for my birthday. So, like I said, I didn't control myself. We're gonna find out what's in this bag together. Can't wait. Anyway, I did this video last year and I did it the year before, so this is a little bit of a tradition, which is why I was like, can't miss out on this. It gives me the birthday vibes, you know? So, like I said, it's not my fault. I'm just a girl. Also, let me tell you guys, my house is a little bit all over the place right now because my mom asked me what I wanted for my birthday and I said a love sack. If you guys don't know what a love sack is, it's this thing. It's a gigantic thing that you just put in your home and you can like lay and read on it and stuff. And it's like a bed. Like, let me show you how it looks like right now in my room. See that huge sack? That's my love sack. This is my new bookshelf that Giant's gonna put right there for me. But anyway, this is the sack. It doesn't have its cover on it yet. It's gonna have a cover and it's gonna like fluff up and stuff like that. You gotta leave it like this for a week. But I'm so excited about it. It's gonna be my new reading spot. So you guys are gonna be seeing lots of the sack. What should I name the love sack? Love sack Larry. No, that's me. Let's not name something after me. That's strange. Liz. No. Lola? Lola the love sack. Cute. Her name's Lola. Say no more. And of course she's a woman because everything that is beauty is female. So here we go. Here are my books. Without further ado. Sorry, I've missed talking to you. Did I tell you guys what I'm watching? I'm rewatching One Tree Hill for myself. I'm on season 3. And then I'm watching for like the 4th time Peaky Blinders, but I'm watching it with Giant for the first time. Like he has never watched it, so I'm thriving. So here we go. Okay, the first 3 books. Hello? Where are they? The first 3 books I'm going to show you. You're gonna ask me like, Larry, why? And I'm gonna tell you, I don't know. Because let me tell you a story. I have not read any books by this author. Not a single book by this author has been read by yours truly. However, why do I own half of her books? Like, why do I always buy them when I see them? They give me vibes. They give me like, I wanna read this by the beach, like as a 85-year-old grandma. Like I want to be a grandma with my little sunglasses at the beach and I want to be reading these books. And I want to be in Nantucket. That's specifically, I have to be in Nantucket. So yeah, I purchased books by Elin Hilderbrand. In case you don't know Elin Hilderbrand, I don't either, so I can't teach you anything. Maybe go to somebody that actually knows about her. But people love her books, okay? And I know that like they are fiction, but there's like a lot of different storylines and a lot of different characters. I don't really know. I have The Nightingale by her. I have, what is the other book called? The Women by her. I have like Golden Hour, Golden Rush, Golden something, Golden Girls. Yes. I also have, another one by her. And then I bought these 3 that I didn't own, which is 28 Summers. Look at that. Doesn't that make you feel like you just want to read it by the beach? It says, when Mallory Blessing's son, Link, receives her deathbed instructions. I'm sorry. Someone died? I thought this was a cute beach read. What do you mean they died? Hold on. Call a number on the slip of paper. He certainly does not expect Jake to answer. It's late spring 2020. Jake's wife, Ursula. Her name's Ursula. I love that. Ursula is one of my favorite villains. My favorite villains are Ursula and Cruella de Vil, I think. Ooh, but I love Mother Gothel. But Ursula is up there. My sweet, sweet child. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways. True years. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I used it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed. Authentic, poor, unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thin and that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, I do. Okay, what was I saying? Ursula, right. She's the front runner for the presidential election. What is happening? What is happening? Link, I don't really know what this is about. 28 Summers. There you go. Someone is gonna go live 28 summers, and I can't wait to find out about it. This one is called the Hotel Nantucket. Apparently all of her books are set in Nantucket. I don't know if there's like a specific order that you have to read them. I'm kind of just gonna read whatever vibes with me. We'll see. Fresh off a bad breakup. Okay, this is fun. She's named general manager of a hotel, and she goes there. This is apparently about a hotel in Nantucket. Who would have fucking thought?
Not me.
Excited I am. And then lastly, we have this one that is called The Perfect Couple. Again, do I know anything about it? Not really. It just says that they're the perfect couple, about to have the perfect wedding, until a shocking discovery reveals that nothing is ever as good as it seems. Ooh, maybe this will be the one that I read first. This kind of speaks to me a little bit more. But it's funny because this has like such a cute cover, but it kind of feels like a thriller. I don't really know. Anyway, I bought these 3 books by Elin Hilderbrand. I'm going to be reading her very soon. I want to do a video where I read some books that I normally don't read, and she is one of the authors in that video. I'm starting it soon, so you will be seeing me read her eventually. And if you have any more recs by her that I need to buy, do let me know and I will get on it, because for some reason, she's an author I have never read a single thing by, but I own every book of hers. Yeah. I'm supporting her. I don't really know why, but I am. Oh, my back hurts. Oh my God. Remember that I told you guys I was gonna get this shirt? I did. Look, do you see it? I followed. You saw it, right? You look like the 4th of July.
You look like the 4th of July.
Makes me want a hot dog real bad. Anyway, here we go. What else did I get? Ooh, okay. Also for that same video, I'm gonna read this series that I own all 4 books, but there's a new one, the 5th one, that I didn't know about, so I got it. It's the Heartstopper series. I've never read this, and it's definitely like a book I wouldn't normally read because it's a little, like I used to read a lot of comic books, but I don't anymore. So this is definitely something I wouldn't read, but I'm very excited about. It like is an MM and they're in high school and it's like a really cute cover. I don't know. I don't know much about this, but it really just speaks to my heart and soul. And I have all the other 4, so why not buy the 5th one? You know what I mean? Yeah. As you can see, I don't have an explanation for why I bought these. I just did it. I just did it. It's my birthday. Leave me alone. I wish I had a crown. Can you guys put a crown on me? Crown. Did you put a crown on me? I hope you did. Put a crown for me in the comments below. Thanks. The next one I got is another very interesting thing that I do. I read Riley Sager. right? He is a thriller author, and I read his books, and most of the time I don't really love it. There's one book by him that I really enjoy, which is The Other House in the Lake, The House Across the Lake. I like that one, The House Across the Lake. But I read The Only One Left, didn't love it. I read Final Girls, didn't love it. I read Home Alone or something. I don't remember what it's called. Didn't love it. So I read several books by him, and it just doesn't hit. But his writing feels like a movie, so every time I buy his books, like no matter what, he will release a new book, and I'm there. I will buy it. Like, you know those haters that will just like have you living in their head rent free? That's me with Riley Sager. Like, I will legitimately be like, I didn't like this book. I rated it 2 stars. And then I'll buy his next one. Make it make sense. Like, what? Am I in a cult? And am I in a Riley Sager cult? What has he done to me? I don't really know. But will I keep buying his books? Yes, probably. Probably. The sticker's not wanting to come off, and that's really upsetting me. You guys, I'm so sorry I go on tangents all the time. Every time I watch one of my videos again, I'm like, why are you the way that you are? Like, you know that Michael Scott quote where he is talking to Toby? Is it Toby, his name? I think it's Toby. And he goes, I hate so much about you. Why are you the way that you are?
Why are you the way that you are? I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
That's me to myself when I'm watching my videos. So when I get a little sidetracked and I sing Poor Unfortunate Souls for 2 minutes straight, I'm sorry. Poor unfortunate souls. That's just the way it is. Maybe I'm not the person to subscribe to if you hate that. What was I saying? Riley Sager. Right. Middle of the night. There you go. In the middle of the night, in my dreams. I don't know what this one's about at all. Let's see. I just buy his books willy-nilly. I don't really know what willy-nilly meant. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. I just buy his books without knowing anything. Here we go. In the latest jaw-dropping thriller from New York Times bestselling author Riley Sager, a man must contend with the long ago disappearance of his childhood best friend, okay? And dark secrets lurking just beyond the safe confines of his perfect neighborhood. Picture perfect neighborhood. Wait, so his best friend, I guess years ago, 30 years ago, his best friend goes missing. Ooh, hold on. Let's get to the bottom of this. Okay, I'm already intrigued. You see, Riley Sager gets me. He just gets me. The worst thing that ever happened to Hemlock Circle occurred in Ethan Marsh's backyard. On July 9th, 10-year-old Ethan and his best friend and neighbor Billy fell asleep in a tent set in the lawn in a quiet New Jersey cul-de-sac. In the morning, Ethan woke up alone. During the night, someone had sliced open the tent with a knife and taken Billy. He was never seen again. 30 years later, Ethan has reluctantly returned to his childhood home. Plagued by bad dreams and insomnia, he begins to notice strange things happening in the middle of the night. Wait, signs of Billy's presence keep appearing? What? The closer Ethan gets to the truth, the more he realizes that no place, be it a quiet forest or suburban street, is completely safe. You see, this is why the man gets me. He knows how to get me. He just writes like that and I'm immediately invested. So am I gonna hate this book? Maybe. I might rate it 1 star. Am I gonna purchase his next one? Yes. I am the definition of that insanity quote that I tried to tell you in one of my last videos. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. I would like to let you know that Nicolas Cage did not say that. Neither did Bill Gates. It was Albert Einstein. We know that now. We've learned. If you haven't watched the last video, then this made no sense to you. Oh my God, my Red Bull is almost done. Does anybody relate to this? Like, you have one thing you look forward to every single day, like your morning coffee, your Red Bull, your little sweet treat, and then when it's over, you kind of feel like dying? No? Okay. Next up, I bought this book that I don't really know if I'm gonna vibe with. I'm not gonna lie. I had this as one of my book of the month picks for last month, and I for some reason didn't choose it, and it pisses me off because now I wanted to choose it. Now I wish I could go back and choose it. So, but I didn't. You know, what's done is done. So I purchased it now, but I don't know if it's for me. This is why I didn't get it as my book of the month pick, because it scares me. But look at it. It's The Love of My Afterlife. Now, when I say that title, it immediately terrifies me because I'm like, what do you mean? Someone's dead. Is this not a happy ending? I'm scared. But it says, a recently deceased woman meets the one in the afterlife waiting room, scoring a second chance at life in love if she can find him on earth before the 10 days are up. So she like makes a deal with the devil, or it might be God. I don't know why devil was the first thing that came to mind. Let's erase that. I think she makes a deal with God. Who does she make a deal with? If she wasn't already dead, Delphi would be dying of embarrassment. Not only did she just die by choking on a microwavable burger. What a queen. She also is now standing in her sparkle and shine mighty in front of the hottest man she's ever seen. He's smiling at her. As they chat, everything else becomes background noise. Someone comes running through the door, yelling something about a huge mistake and sends the dreamy stranger back to Earth. But she's offered a deal in which she can return to Earth and reconnect with the mysterious man. Okay, who offers you the deal, Delphi? Who offers you the deal? Because this is very important to me. Who is it that offered you this deal? Okay, clearly I really want to read this fucking book. Actually, this might be one of my next reads. For some reason, it really just is speaking to me. Anyway, so she basically is offered a deal and she meets this man on the Afterlife waiting room. She's like, I must meet him on Earth, but she only has 10 days. It kind of gives me just like Heaven vibes, but also like kind of 7-year slip, like something in between like ghosts in real life and afterlife and that kind of dynamic, which usually would scare me. But with this cute cover, like it can't have a sad ending. I swear, if it has a sad ending, hands will be thrown. It says humor, heart, and a heroine I was desperately rooting for. Okay. As hilarious as it is poignant. I hate when people use the word poignant because what does it mean? I don't know. Now I'm gonna have to search it up because you obviously used it and now I need to know. Poignant. Poignant means evoking a keen sense of sadness. What? So as hilarious as it is sad, I'm gonna pretend that I didn't read that because that deeply upsets me. Anyway, the love of my afterlife. If you've read this and you love it, please do tell me because I'm scared. But yeah, I bought it, so clearly I'm not that scared. Then another really cute one. I bought this just because of the cover. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie. The Art of Catching Feelings. I guess it's a baseball romance. Do I know anything about baseball? No, much like I know nothing about any sport. Oh my God, it's the same author that wrote this. Alice. Oh no. Oh no, sweetie, no. This is Alice. This is Alicia. Okay, these are different people. Ignore me. Anyway, it says a professional baseball player and his heckler proved that true love is worth going to bat for. What is a heckler? Her name's Daphne. Oh my God, her name's Daphne, just like this bitch. Delphina and Daphne. Delphi and Daphne. Ooh, I didn't even mean to do that. I just did it. Daphne Brink doesn't follow baseball, but watching America's snooze fest certainly beats staying at home in days after she signs her divorce papers. After too many ballpark beers, she heckles the player Chris Kepler. Chris Kepler? Like Chris Keller?
God loves Chris Keller.
Who quickly proves there might be actually a little crying in baseball. What? Heckler? What's a heckler? Hold on, everyone. English isn't my first language. Heckler meaning. A heckler is a person who interrupts a performer. Oh, with aggressive comments or abuse? Oh, that's upsetting. Like someone that's like, you suck in the middle of the game. Well, that's disappointing, Daphne. I had so much hope in you, sweetie. But clearly, this is a romance, so we're fine. Anyway, this cover really was cute, and that is why I got it. No further questions. Another one that's just for the cute covers. Another one, thank you. Oh my God, this one has a sticker too. Hold on, let's take it off. It's The Game Changer by Lana Ferguson. This is another one of those authors that for some reason I just keep buying her books. Like I read The Nanny and I enjoyed The Nanny. I really did like it. I felt like it was a bit too long, but I liked it nonetheless. I think I rated it 4 stars anyway. But then I read another book by her that I really didn't like. What was it? The Fake Mate. There you go. I read The Fake Mate and I didn't like it, but I read The Nanny and I liked it. So I'm 50-50 with this author. And then I saw this and I said, why not? You know, why not? Why not? Take a crazy chance. If you lost the moment. I really need to go get my nails done, you guys. Look at these. Look at these. Look at these. You see these? See these disappointments? Oh, disgusting.
Disgusting!
Disgusting! But I haven't been feeling well, so I haven't been able to get my nails done or my eyebrows. So you guys don't stare at me too deeply. But we're all best friends here, so. Okay, are you kidding? This is actually gonna ruin my day. How you guys doing? Tell me how you are while I do this. How have you been living? How's your life? How are your kids? How's your mom? How's your dog? How's your cat? How's you? How's you? How are you? How are your books? How are your favorite singers? I want to know everything about you. Disaster has struck. Oh no. Hold on. This is the worst day of my life. Okay. Be right back. Okay, you know what? I did my best. She's not perfect, but she is me. So here we go. I tried. Why did it do that? It's okay. I'm gonna keep going like this until the sticker comes out. With that being said, The Game Changer by Lana Ferguson. I got it. There you go. Do I know anything about it? No. The cover was just cute, and so I got it. It says, hockey player and a baker shoot their shot in this steamy new romance. Okay, nice. So Ian's very public breakup becomes a PR nightmare for his team. Okay, he has to focus on the game, blah, 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 blah. Ian is surprised to find the solution through none other than Delilah Baker. Oh my God, her last name's Baker and she's a baker. Guys, come on now. Haven't we grown? Haven't we gotten past that? Why would you, what? Anyway, his best friend and teammate's little sister, who isn't so little anymore. I hate when they do that. I hate when they say that. She isn't so little anymore. Boy, you've grown. Like, ew, sir. Disgusting.
Disgusting!
Anyway, Delilah Baker is also known as the darling of baking. She has a local baking show. She's been in the public eye. Blah, blah, blah. Delilah offers the half-baked idea to collaborate with her brother's team to incite the hockey fans of Boston to tune into the show. Perfect. So I guess they're going to fake date for the media. I don't really know. But she's a baker and he's a hockey player, and that's like a cute dynamic. I'm going to ignore the fact that her name is Delilah Baker. I'm just going to hope that they don't bring that up way too much. And maybe I'll like it. Or maybe I'll hate it. We'll see. See? I wink at the camera as I pull the tray from one of the double ovens on set. Nice. Can't wait for games to be changed. My leg's falling asleep. You know what, y'all? Before I show you the last two cute ones I have, I'm gonna show you the two not so cute ones I have. I got these purely out of like I feel like something possessed me. I don't really know what happened. You're tilted. I don't really know what happened. No, you're tilted even more now. No. You're still tilted. You look good. I don't really know what happened. I was browsing at Barnes and I ran into the dark romance section. I just accidentally stumbled upon it. You know, we all know I don't read dark romance at all. I don't really know what possessed me to buy these, but I did. Now I know what you're thinking. There's a monster on the cover. I know. Listen, it's called A Soul to Keep. And I remember when I was reading Her Soul to Take, which is one of my favorite books of all time, this one popped up and said like, maybe I would like this one. It's a series. It's The Duskwalker Bride. This is book one. If I like it, I'll get all of them. Look, I even literally put all of them on my wish list. That's how immediately I was like, okay, maybe I'll like it. Maybe I'll go buy it later, you know? But look at that. I know he has a skull for a head. I know. But I don't have an explanation, okay? It basically, Rhea, she like wants freedom, but then the demons like eat people in this town and she gets like sacrificed to the demon. But she can change him. Like, look at this. She goes, the next offering is due and her village offers her to be thrown into a prison forever or allow herself to be sacrificed to a faceless monster. Like, there are literally demons eating their families. And then she goes, however, he's not what he seems. He's not what he seems, okay? If he wanted to, he would. The dedication to this, I think, is what really sold me. It says, to all the monster fuckers out there. Clearly, that's me. I don't like to be classified as that, but apparently I am. And then it says, don't pretend that you've never wanted to be railed by some human-eating, dark entity that has a skull for a face. You saw the cover, you knew what you were getting yourself into, and you still chose to open this book. And she's right. And she's right, because why am I holding it? Why did I buy it? Like, what? You know why I think I bought it? Is because I was at the store and I was talking to my mom on the phone, and me and her were like, we agreed on the fact that this would be something my grandma would read. And so I was like, I want to feel connected to my vauva. I'm gonna read this monster romance. Yeah, so that's why I bought it, okay? It just took over me. I don't know what happened. So A Soul to Keep, I hope it's good. But if it's bad, it's my own fault because I purchased it. This is another one that I bought for no reason at all. Do I like the cover? No. Once I show you, you're gonna be like, Larry, that's so not you. Because I hate, like, one thing I talk about all the time is I hate men on covers. I don't like men in general. Like, Giant is quite literally one of the only men that I accept. Other men, I hate them, okay? And so I don't want them in my covers. I don't want to be reminded you exist. I want to think you're fiction, right? Why did I buy this? Why did I buy this? It's called Pen Pal by JT Geisinger, and I want to buddy read this with my mom because my mom likes JT. And so I bought it. And you know what? This looked cute to me. I'll wait for you if I have to. There you go. It literally says, the first letter arrived the day my husband was buried. It was postmarked from the state penitentiary and it contained a single sentence. I'll wait forever if I have to. It was signed by Dante, a man I didn't know. Out of simple curiosity, I wrote back to ask him exactly what he was waiting for. His reply, you. Like, what? Her husband dies and all of a sudden there's this man writing to her from prison? Say no more. Red flags all over the place, and for some reason all I can see is green. I have no idea what's gonna happen in this book, and I know a lot of people either absolutely fucking love it or they hate it. And my mom did kind of like warn me about this. She saw reviews on it and she was warning me that like the ending is not conventional and like a lot of people are angry about it. I don't know. I want to see it for myself. This is one of those like that people warn me about, but I still want to see. That's me with this book. So I will be reading it soon. Mama Eureka will be reading it too. We will update you. Those are the two like scary books I got. Ooh, there you go. And I don't even like either of their covers, but that's how you know they really spoke to me because I just bought them on a whim. Next up, I have two really cute books to end this haul off, okay? Let's end it on a, did I just spit everywhere? What was that? I think I just spit everywhere. Sorry. If we can't spit on each other, then who can we spit on? Anyway, I got this book, Whiskey Business. Get it? Risky business? Whiskey business? Funny. I got it because it's Scottish. Like, he's Scottish. And that immediately gives me Jamie Fraser. And I had to get it. Yeah. Is that a stupid reason to buy a book? Probably. But here we are. It says, opposites attract when a fish out of water actress and a grumpy Scottish whiskey distiller are forced to work together to save the business they both love. How cute is that, okay? She's an actress. She doesn't really know what's what. Well, I don't know why I said that. Actresses know what's what, but I mean, like, she doesn't really know about like being in like the country, not the country, but like this style of life. I'm assuming she's gonna be like, picture Alexis, like Alexis from Schitt's Creek. That's what I'm picturing, like someone that's not used to that kind of lifestyle going into it, and then I picture that being funny. That's why this spoke to me. You get what I'm saying, right? Let's see. There it is. Look. As a child, April Sinclair dreamed of escaping her quiet island life to become a world-famous actress. Now she's fully grown and her once flourishing career at an all-time low. What better way to figure out what went wrong than to go back to the beginning? Just kidding. Just kidding. Like, I literally lied. I lied. I thought she was gonna be like an actress who didn't know anything and like went into this small town and met this man. That's not at all what this is. I definitely lied. Ignore everything I just said. But anyway, he is Scottish and he is grumpy. So I bought it for the right reasons. Look forward, wee birdie. Oh, I love Jamie Fraser. This is not Jamie Fraser, but I love him. There's a playlist. Woohoo! This is me trying. Yes. 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 Death by a Thousand Cuts. Yes. Lana Del Rey. Yes. Yes. Oh, Lavender Haze. So much Taylor. This is meant for me. And Gracie. And Zach Bryan. Yes. Whiskey Business. Can't wait. Anyway, the last book I got is this, The X-Files by Jessica Joyce. Have I read anything by Jessica Joyce? No. I own You with a View, and I've never read it, but I saw this, and I had to have it. I'm sure you understand. It says, estranged exes must stick close together to save their best friend's wedding after a string of disasters in this swoony and steamy second chance romance. How cute. They're literally exes trying to save a wedding. I think the book I read by her... No, I didn't. Why did I think Forget Me Not was by her? Who wrote Forget Me Not? Get Me Not book. This one. Oh, Julie Soto. This is the one I was thinking of. Can you see that? That's the one I was thinking of, but it wasn't that. She wrote a new book, Julie Soto, that I really want as well. Like, not another love song, but I couldn't find it. I don't think it's out yet. It's coming out. Oh, it's coming out July 16th. Oh, it's July 14th today. Are you kidding? Stupid. Should have been out early so I could have gotten it because I want it. Look. Isn't that cute? And I read Julie Soto before. Anyway, I thought Julie Soto and Jessica Joyce were the same person. They are not, can confirm. Anyway, this is a second chance romance. And I figured it'll be cute. I don't really know. I hate thinking about the way it ended, but sometimes I think about the way it began with me walking through the door of someone else's house without knocking. Well, that's rude. Where are your manners? The X-Files. There you go. Those are all the books I purchased for my birthday. I would say that I didn't go that crazy. Well, I went a little bit crazy, but I don't think I went as crazy as I could have gone. Like, I think I actually did pretty good. Like, these are all books that I really did want, and they're all books that I've had my eye on for quite some time. Like, a lot of them are for videos, so technically I'm working. Like, come on, somebody's gotta work. Nobody wants to work anymore. But these are all the books I bought. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days. I bought 12 books. Wait, I think last year I also bought 12 books. I think last year I literally said, like, here are the 12 books I bought. And I think the year before I also bought 12 books. Coincidence? I think not. I should have bought 21 because my birthday's on the 21st. But I didn't. I could not be bothered to think of that. Here you go. I'm excited. Birthday haul. Now, you guys, first of all, go wish me happy birthday because I deserve it. Second of all, go let me know if you've read any of these books and get me excited for them. Can't wait. Can't wait. Thank you so much for joining. I love you guys so, so much. It's glad to be back. No, it's good to be back. I'm glad to be back. It's glad to be back. I'm glad to be back and it's good to be back. I have a lot of fun videos planned. Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe. Shameless plug. Okay, I love you. What are you waiting for? Oh, your forehead kiss? Okay, come here.